Take a moment to settle in. And I'm going to start by chanting 3 ohms, just to kind of clear the energy, help us come into this space. You can chant with me or just listen. You can take a deep inhale, inhaling about halfway up. Om. 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 And then take a moment just to let that sacred sound resonate. Let your breath be full and free. Perhaps each inhale becomes more expansive, and each exhale, exhale the breath out completely. A few times like that. And now, as you concentrate on the breath, I invite you to count backwards from 27 to 1. And you can count with both the inhale and the exhale. Inhaling for 27, exhaling for 27, inhaling for 26, exhaling for 26, and so forth. And then as you're ready, you can let go of the breath and start to move the body a little bit. You can just sway side to side. Change the cross of the legs. And then inhale. And then exhale and take a forward fold. You can rock a little bit, walking the hands out. And then inhale and bring the torso back upright. Take the right leg out, fold the left heel in, take a twist to the left. Ground down through that right sit bone. And then release back to the front, turn towards the outstretched leg, take a fold over. We're going to do some work for the hamstrings today. That right foot is flexed. Inhale, lift the torso upright, and then turn a little bit more to the right. You can take the left hand to the outside of that right thigh, twisting to the right. And then turn the head, the heart back to the front. Switch sides. Right heel folds in, left leg extends. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Ground down through the left sit bone. Flex the left foot. See if you can breathe into the deepest part of the twist. Release, turn towards the outstretched leg, take a fold over. Breathe into the lower back right side of the body. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. Twist a little bit more to the left. Right hand coming to the outside of that left thigh. Left hand back behind. And then release, turn back to the front. Get your block handy, sit up onto the block onto the low side. Fold the left heel to the outside of that right hip. Draw the right knee in. We're going to do heron pose. You can get a strap. We're going to use a strap today. You could get a strap and put it around the ball of the foot and start extending that leg up. For some reason, my hamstrings are super tight today. I have the most stretchy hamstrings, but not today. You can bend that knee a bit if you need to. We're working towards straightening that leg. Take your eye gaze up, release the shoulders away from the ears. 2 more breaths. And then release that. Go ahead and change sides. And then soften that knee, bring the leg down. Now that we have the block underneath us, you could go ahead and flip it up to the medium side if you like, or the low side. Or you could take the block out altogether and come to Malasana, garland pose. And so the legs are pressing to the outsides of the arms are pressing into the legs, hands into namaste, feet slightly turned out. You may feel a bit of a stretch in the lower back. The back is gently rounded, not super rounded. Can you breathe into all the way into the bottom of the lungs in the back body? If you know where the kidneys are, also imagining the breath going all the way down to the kidneys. And then turn the palms open. Let's do a little mudra here, Hasta mudra. Hasta means hand. Take the pinkies together, take the hands in the shape of the bowl. This is called the Pushpaputa mudra, and that translates into a handful of flowers. And the intention with this hand position is the thought of giving or forgiving. And so you could send love to someone, maybe even yourself, thoughts of well being. And then take that loving kindness energy and fold that into the heart center, hands to the heart. Appreciating the deep goodness within you. Perfect, good. Go ahead and release that. You can take your block out to the side. We're going to make our way onto all fours. And wrist underneath the shoulders. Stretch the right foot back. Toes tucked under, press through that heel. So again, we're just working with the hamstrings a little bit here. You can kind of shift the heel back, shift the hips back to get a deeper stretch, and then release the hips back a little bit more forward. And so just a couple times of pressing way back, shifting the hips back, getting a deep, deep stretch in that right leg, and releasing out of it. 2 more times. And then pick up that right foot, let the foot float, and flow that leg from side to side so that Right leg is going to come around to the right. You're going to gaze towards it, squeeze the hip and the shoulder together, and then you'll swing it back. So just swinging that leg back and forth. As it comes back behind you, look over the left shoulder. And then release that and change sides. Left foot comes back, toes touch down, press way back, stretching the calf, stretching the hamstring, releasing out of it, going back into it. Couple times. Good. And then pick up the foot, let it float, swing it side to side. Perfect. Good. Release that knee down. Flip that right hand so the top of the hand goes onto the mat, the palm faces up to the sky. Most of the weight is on that left hand. Get a little stretch for the wrist. You can work towards straightening that arm, but of course you can bend that elbow. We just want a little bit of gentle pressure um, on the top of the right hand, and then change. And then release that. Take the big toes together, step the knees wide, take the hips back to the heels, come to a wide-legged child's pose. Take any arm position you like. I'm going to fold one hand over the other, holding on to the elbows, hips back to the heels. That feels so good. Let's hang out here for maybe 30 seconds. And then inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. Hips away from the heels, cross the ankles back behind, sit back and draw the legs through. Take the legs out in front of you. Get your strap handy. We're going to take the strap around the balls of the feet. Marry the ends of the straps together. Take a slight internal rotation of the inner thighs. Let the torso be long and strong. Deep inhale, and then start to take your exhale, folding forward. We're going to be here just a little bit longer. The chin comes in towards the chest so that you also get a stretch for the back of the neck. And then inhale, you can lift the torso up, take the strap away for a bit. Can put that out to the side. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Inhale, spine long and strong. Exhale, take a twist to the right. Right hand coming back behind. Turn back to the front. Lean back a little bit. Your hands can support you as you bend the left knee and put the left foot on the ground, crossing the right ankle over the left knee, coming into the shape of the number 4. Oh, that feels so good. A little bit of pleasure pain there. Right knee is working away from the face, squeezing the torso in towards the legs. Lean back, extend the right leg all the way long, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Inhale, sit upright. Exhale, twist to the left. Turn back to the front. Lean back, plant that right foot down, cross the left ankle over the right knee, squeeze the heart towards the legs. Lean back to release out of it. Take the soles of the feet together, knees apart. Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. Deep breath in. Take a little dive over on your exhale. And then coming out of it, you're going to start to make your way into down dog. You can start by pedaling the feet, letting one heel descend as the opposite knee bends. Going side to side. And then start to settle both heels towards the ground. Of course, they may not touch. Several breaths. And then touch the knees down, untuck the toes, thighs parallel, arms wrap behind for child's pose. The front of the shoulders are going to soften towards the earth, so the back is rounded. And then lift the head, lift the heart, walk the hands forward. We're going to come back to down dog. But this time we're going to step the feet wide, perhaps all the way, the outsides of the feet, all the way to the edges of the mat, and step the feet up a bit. Push through the heels of the hands so that the weight is more onto the feet. Pick up that left hand, cross it over to the right leg, look underneath the right arm. The spine will be asymmetrical here. Plant that left hand and then switch, twisting to the left side. Right hand is grounded. Plant that right hand. Step the feet back to a normal down dog position. Inhale, come forward. Flip the feet so that you come on top of the feet, come to up dog. Open the heart. The knees can touch down or be lifted. And then touch the knees down. Tuck the toes under. Sit back, come to broken toe pose. Inhale and come forward. Get your blocks handy. Step the right foot through to a low lunge and then come up to a high lunge. Right foot forward, left foot back. You're on the ball of that back foot. And then step the back foot up, ground that back heel down. So a shorter stance, the hip points are forward, block goes into that left hand, right hand to the right hip. First, elongate the spine. So think about the back body almost being like a tabletop. You're extending through the crown of the head. The hips are moving in one direction, crown of the head moving in the opposite direction. I can really feel the work in my legs already here. And then you can start to add your twist to the right. That right hip wants to poke out to the right. You're going to tuck it under. And the right arm can go up if you like. Here is your revolved triangle pose. Vrikrita, Vritrita Trikonasana. I said that wrong. Or Vrita Trikonasana. And then let that top hand come down. Step the back foot up to meet the front foot. Come to a standing forward fold. Excuse me. Inhale, rise up, arms reach, look up, coming all the way up. Exhale, slice the hands right down through the center, pull the belly in. The hands release as they come down towards the pelvis. Inhale, circle the arms up, look up. A couple times like that. Sweeping the hands down and through. Let the breath be long. And next time the arms reach up, look up. This time you'll swan dive it over to your standing forward fold. Inhale, look up a little bit. Get your hands to the block. Soften the knees. Big step back with the left foot. I think it's a left foot back. Here is your high lunge. Do I have the right leg? I'm not sure. Whichever one you didn't do before. So you're on the ball of that back foot. You're pressing through the heel. And then you're going to take a shorter stance, ground the back heel down. Block goes into the right hand to the left hip. Just pause here first. Find the length in the spine. Pull the belly in a little bit. And then you can start to take your twist over to the left side, left arm going up. Top hand comes down. Revolve the torso down. Step the back foot up to meet the front foot. Come to your standing forward fold. On your next deep inhale, rise up, arms reach, look up, tailbone descends. Interlace the fingers, take the palms up to the sky. Let the shoulders slide down the back. And then take a little crescent moon over to the right, side bend to the right, lateral bend. Back to the top. Inhale, exhale, lateral bend to the left. Come back up, release the arms. Inhale, lift that right knee and squeeze it into the chest. So here's a bit of a balance. And then see if you can sweep that foot back to the glute without touching the foot down. So just reach it back, holding onto that foot maybe, and squeeze that heel in towards the glute. You don't have to hold on to the foot. And go ahead and release that foot down. Before we do the other side, just come to Tadasana. Palms can face in towards the thighs, or you could turn the palms open. Activate the feet by lifting up through the arches. Take a moment to close the eyes. And then inhale and squeeze that left knee in. So you're squeezing it in towards the chest, holding on to that left leg. And then without touching the toes down, take the heel towards the glute. And then nice and easy, release that. We're going to come into tree pose, Vrikshasana. Weight goes onto that left foot, picking up the right foot, hands to the heart. If you fall, you must laugh. And then release that and change. Coming out of it, step the feet wide. Toes are going to start forward. So you're wide-legged onto the mat. Slide the right hand down, the right leg, take the left arm up and over. Inhale, coming out of it. Exhale, left side. Coming out of it. Interlace the fingers back behind. Take the opposite index finger on top. So the unnatural cross. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the hands away from the body. Inhale and then exhale. Take your take your wide-legged forward fold, standing forward fold. Drop the head down. And then you can release the hands out in front of you. Take a lunge to one side, lunge to the other. One side and the other. And then next time you lunge to the right, pivot and turn towards what I believe will be the back of your mat. Drop the back knee down. Here you are into your low lunge, and you're going to draw the left heel in towards the glute. You're going to lean forward, touch the hands down, shift the hips back, walk the hands back with you. Come up onto the heel, turn the toes in towards the face, take a dive over. And then plant that right foot down, tuck the back toes under, push off. Coming back to your wide-legged pose, lunge to one side, to the other, to one side, to the other. Next time you lunge to the left, same thing. You're going to pivot and turn towards the top of your mat, drop the back knee down, draw that heel in towards the glute. And then lean forward to come out of it. Release the back leg down. Shift the hips back, coming up onto the heel. Fold over that leg. And then plant that foot down and step back to all fours. Cross the ankles back behind, sit back, draw the legs through. Coming into a cross-leg pose, circle the heart. change direction. And then release. Step the legs wide. Toes pointing up to the sky, knees pointing up to the sky. Here is our last forward fold. We'll be here for a minute or two. And then use your hands to walk yourself up. Hands back behind the knees. Draw the legs together and then start to make your way into Shavasana. Lying down or any position where you can get super relaxed. Close the eyes. Now imagine that you're sitting in a comfortable, lovely spot. This could be somewhere you know in your current world or somewhere you imagine. You are peaceful, settled, and surrounded by your favorite comforts. The temperature is just right. The noises and the smells around you add to the sense of comfort and peace. Now imagine that you notice a door opening on the other side of the room, and someone that you admire deeply walks through the door. This could be someone you've met or someone that you've never met. This could be somebody that you're close to or somebody that is centuries old. This person understands you and navigates their life in a way that resonates with you. This is someone that you'd like to be more like, someone who's inspired the best in you. This person walks towards you warm and smiling, and they tell you that they see who you truly are. They see you and they know what you're struggling with. They also know what brings you joy. They know what you dream of. They see your life for the beautiful, complex place that it is. They see and know that you have questions in your heart. They gently say to you, I've been deeply considering what the most helpful words I could say to you might be. And what I think would be most helpful for you to hear right now is, and you listen for the message. I've been deeply considering what the most helpful words I could say to you might be. And what I think would be most helpful for you to hear right now is. Once you hear the message, thank this person. You wish each other the best, and this person exits back out through the door. Take a moment just to sit with the words that you were offered and let them resonate. And then you can start to let the breath deepen. Bring some movement to the body. Start to make your way up to seated. Take your hands to the heart. Many blessings. Namaste.